Good morning. Today's the 11th March. I've had a triggering night. So I just thought today is one of those days when I need to clear my own mind, stop wallowing, and trust in the mission that I know I have here. And in the process of helping myself, I want to help somebody else. So if you're on the twin flame journey and you having triggers, especially from old cycles just ending, and the feeling maybe, is this really going to happen now? The self-sabotage, I suppose, has kicked in a little bit last night. I kind of woke up this morning thinking, no, what I did last night, creating my boundaries in even more so, was what was needed. So in that moment, I just wanted to ask the angels. I have the angel cards here, I have some oracle cards, and I have a tarot. I intend on pulling 3 cards from each, just to see what the energies are out there and what is there for me to either confirm that what I have done and looked inward has helped me. I feel really light. I don't feel as though I've got any dark energies that are holding around me. It's something I have never done before with my DM, but last night I felt as though, okay, I've said this over and over, and it was something I just had to do, and let's just see what comes out. Well, that was definitely one. Queen of Water, tender-hearted, empathetic, patient and loving. Your relationships are now going to develop on a new level. Trust your intuition, which is bang on, because last night I had the intuitive mind to just delete a certain app that we spoke on, and it was triggering me very much so, which was creating that abandonment issue which I had to deal with last night. And I stood in my power, because it's almost as though I felt, although I know he's coming and we've in a process of arranging to move house, he's doing his own thing, I'm doing my own thing. I don't hold anything personally when it comes to expectations on any level, but I do, and I have set boundaries, and I will not accept certain things, and those certain things got arisen last night. The second card that come out was the number 3, the Empress. Lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams and nurture yourself and others. And I believe that that's exactly what I did last night. I think our relationship will develop on a new level. I did trust my instinct, and it just means that I've now cleared the way so I can actually take care of myself and others in a better way. Hence the reason why I did say before this reading that I wanted to do something to help others as well as myself today. Number 2, obviously, the second card was lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. I know how much the cards give me nurturing when you've got nowhere else to go and no one to talk to. I spend a hell of a lot of time talking to my cards, and the universe and the butterflies and nature, and I don't really have friends anymore. Everybody's been practically cut out, and most of them I haven't cut out. They've just walked away because I'm now in a place where they don't feel as though they can manipulate me. I'm not there because they only needed me. When you start saying no, you put your boundaries up, you tend to lose people. So that's pretty accurate there. Knight of Water, emotional, romantic, enthusiastic and contemplative. Right, okay. Falling in love or wedding proposals, the need to balance out emotions, an invitation to a social event is coming. Well, yeah, after doing what I did and stood in my power last night and made my boundaries very clear, even though I stated it last night. I acted upon them, and I did balance my emotions out. Maybe I need to balance a bit more today, so I think I'm going to go outside and do a bit of groundwork today. I'm disabled, so I don't really get a chance to go very far. I have little to no family or friends, like I've just said. In fact, I have none. But there you go. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Air. Time to rest and take a vacation. Allow more time before making a decision. Meditate may provide answers. Well, that's pretty accurate, because I do need to meditate, and I don't necessarily have to sit and meditate in the silence. I like to meditate as in walking. It gives me that clarity, but I don't really walk very far because I can't. So sitting in my little outside hut space that we've created, so I don't feel as though I'm continually locked in the house, will help for me today. Second lot of cards, the Oracle. Now these are very beautiful cards, these are. I absolutely love these. I bought these last week from Waterstones. Not last week, sorry, the week before. Very beautiful cards. Let's give it another shuffle just to make sure we get exactly the messages that are going to help me and maybe somebody else who's going through this DMDF twin flame journey as we speak. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, straight away we have 2. Soul expansion. Your consciousness expanding. You understand the connection between all things, which confirms, and which is what I wanted it to confirm, that what I was doing was right. Infinite abundance. Obstacles are now being removed. Spiritual support and connections are increasing. Although I said wanted 3, they threw me out another one, but there you go. That's the way the spirit world works. Sacred self. Unleash your spirit. Express your gifts. Dance to your sacred rhythm of life. Look how beautiful these cards are. They're so colourful. In fact, the colour is there, very much intuitive nature. And the symbol there, come through darkness, found the light. It's peace. Very nice. Lord Ganesh, infinite abundance. The colours in that are very bright. Beautiful cards. Whenever I see a white bird or a dove or anything, it really does transmute to me the feeling of some kind of freedom and a level of awakeness that's happened with me. Unleash your spirit, express your gifts, dance to your sacred rhythm, which is quite funny because I've never really uploaded a video before. Tried a few times in the past, didn't work, wasn't the right time. Let's see if this is the right time. The last card is Mother Mary, love and peace. Let go of the need to be right. Choose peace. Mother healing is possible at this time. So yes, me and my DM last night, we had a discussion. I wouldn't let it get into an argument. We said what we had to. I said what I had to say. It was met with yes, boss. I'm not bossy. His ex was bossy. He's quite controlling. He's in his latter stages now of understanding this journey. As I've already said, we are planning on moving in together, and he's off doing his last minute things. I'm just going to make sure there's no reversals in this card, so if any reversals come out, we know it's what it's meant to be, not just because that's the way the cards was already dealt with before we started this shuffling process. Bit of background, me and my DM have been together off and on 10 years, 11 years this year actually. We had a child pretty much straight away. I had a lot of issues from abandonment from a child. Whilst pregnant with our second child, he left, and for a good 4 years off and on he kept coming back, but my insecurities and my inability to release the abandonment issues and his issues of being raised in a household where he had abandonment issues from his father as well, meant the two of us, although our hearts was always there, the problems that we was raised in, that we believed was right, made us pull apart very much so. Oh, before I finish, I forgot to say what the underneath card was. I found the oracle cards, and it's Mary Magdalena, which is quite funny because that's the kind of person that I claim myself to. I've done the dark night of the soul. I did a lot of things that was not beneficial to me, that I look back and at one point I regretted and I was shameful. I've released the guilt from all that now. I don't have any guilt attached to what I did. And it's quite funny because those are the flowers. I've lots of tattoos, my whole body's covered, and I'm not a flowery person, but those are the flowers that I do have tattooed upon me, and the only ones that I do have, really. And this is called Your Teacher Awakens. You have something important to share. Follow your inner call. Don't let anything stop you, which is quite mad because today's the first day I'm actually going to post a video on YouTube, and hopefully it works. 11/11, as I said that. So maybe that is the sign. This is the forward movement of me helping myself and helping other people with the gift that I have been given, that up till now has been quite a private one. I do private readings, and I've never really felt the need or the confidence maybe to get out there and do it. I know my gift is very special because I'm told so on such a regular basis. When I do this, it does invoke a lot of emotions from people. I trust my intuition, hence the reason why I'm here doing this video today. And it was such a last minute, just do it. I'm not even dressed. Yes, I'm still in my pajamas. I'm still in bed, but that's not nothing new because 90% of the time I am bed bound, if that's what you want to call it. Mornings are really hard for me. Tablets and all the rest of it. Fatigue is a massive one with my condition that I suffer with. Something I've come to terms with now. I don't feel as though I have to be anybody other than who I am, but it means that I have free time to sit at home, which means I have time to help others heal. Because I think if I was in a 9-to-5 normal job that everybody expects that you're going to go into, like I did, I worked very hard for a lot of years. The guilt associated with that was really, really hard for me to overcome. Now I'm in that place where, okay, I am who I am. This is my path I had to lead. And I'm to find work and gratitude and abundance in whatever form it comes in a different way. And just because I'm disabled does not mean that I'm not worthy. Doesn't mean that I'm doing anything wrong or there's anything wrong with me. Oh, okay. The Hermit, the Ace of Cups, Seven of Cups. Straight away I get the feeling that somebody, let's just think, let's feel on this. The Ace of Cups come out reversed. So it feels as though somebody's been thinking a decision has been made. And the man in his Hermit card looks very regretful. He's looking down. So I kind of get the energy from that the path is a narrow one. And especially when it's come with the Ace of Cups in reverse, they feel as though what they was looking for and the path that they went on or the path they're on has many choices, many options here. Let's just elaborate on that. Let's elaborate on the Hermit card. What's the Seven of Cups here for? What's the Seven of Cups here for? The Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is a very fiery, passionate energy. So for me, that means somebody was looking but not focusing on what they should have. There was a lot of options, but the Knight of Wands tells me that somebody's ready to move, ready to move forward here. Sorry, my leg's in the way, but I can't. I have to move in erratic places sometimes. I have a bone disease, so it just kind of... Anyway, here or there, I'm rambling. So somebody wants to move forward here. Messages are coming forward. Knight of Wands. Let's just take one. Okay. Nine of Wands came sideways. Messages of despair. Which absolutely clarifies what happened with me last night. Somebody's been in, my DM's been very much focused on his internals and doing what I said. I told you I'd set boundaries. I didn't feel as though those boundaries were being respected yesterday, so I said my piece. It seems as though he felt, or there were other options maybe he was talking to, because now the Nine of Wands is here and he's turning his back on those and coming down with maybe a message to say. Maybe a clarity message is going to come through today. Let's see. I will keep you informed to see what's happened. Oh, the Eight of Swords came out. Yeah, very much as though it's been trapped in his head. He's the only one stopping this moving forward, or is this me? Maybe I've kept myself trapped in my head by not focusing, thinking he has other options, but I know that I'm his best option, because I know we was meant to each other, so I don't necessarily feel as though that was for us. I know as long as I keep focusing on doing me, and the more boundaries I set for myself, regardless of who that's for, even with my DM, yeah, it's definitely him. Eight of Swords energy. Trapped in his head. Making a decision. Six of Wands. Somebody's about to come public and it's going to be seen how he feels. The message is coming in. Any other messages that are here for me and my DM, or anybody's DM that's out there? Okay, we have the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is somebody's reunion. Walking away from what has not served him in the past, knowing what he wants. Walking away from those old relationships. Ace of Swords. His mind's cleared. He knows exactly where he's going, but there is a chain in front of this sword, which tells me there's still a few issues that need to be dealt with. But in his mind, his intentions are to move forward in this right now. I feel a lot of DMs who are still in, obviously, the finishing of their healing, as long as the women are, the feminines are dealing with, are in that realm of now really acknowledging if there's going to be a change, it needs to be changed. They feel as though it needs to change now. The next card that fell out then was the Star card, which is the Aquarius card, which is, I'm an Aquarius, so that makes sense to me. And you can say that I'm filling my own cups up. I don't need I'm not dependent on him. I'm not codependent in any which way. And the bottom of the deck at the same time is the sun, which is the brightness. And when I was with my DM over the weekend, he did say you are the light in my life. Anything else here that we need to see? Anything else here we need to see? Seven of Swords, to me, that is the twin flame. No matter how much he walks away, he has to keep looking back. The fire, the flame is here. No matter how much he tries to walk away, he can't. He can pick everything up, but he will always have to come back. Making sure that his flame is still there. He knows. But this was also came out with the Two of Swords. He's just been in two minds. Maybe blinded because of what people are saying who are around him right now. But I feel as though it doesn't matter what anybody says. He knows. He knows that we are the Two of Cups. He knows that this is an energy that he can put into without losing. He knows this is his wish fulfillment. He knows this is where his love lays. Last card with clarifiers, please, Spirit. Anything else that we should know? Maybe what's coming forward after this energy is cleared. Four of Wands came out in reverse. Somebody's laying down in despair. The fact it's in reverse now tells me that the desperation, the darkness has maybe lifted and is more aware and probably wants to move forward quite quickly because of the realization and that the Two of Cups lays with his DF. Yes. So I feel as though there's messages that are going to come in today. 222. Probably very immature messages, or maybe not necessarily the offer that we wanted, but at the bottom of the deck there is the Ten of Cups. So he is planning on something to do with our house. Forward. Okay, it's stopping me here. Something to do with the house, that's all they want me to say. So yeah, with me, this would completely resonate, moving together. The Three of Pentacles came out in reverse before. Now he has always been focused on trying to juggle what's going on, maybe choosing the wrong thing. Three things was in the mix. The fact it came reverse now tells me that that isn't present anymore. So can we clarify the Three of Pentacles in reverse? Queen of Wands. Either he's completely in his female energy now and he's going to be able to move forward with... My DM is quite stubborn. He doesn't understand, or he never understood because he never seen it. He didn't ever learnt how to open up as a man. He was always told and shown that a man is very unemotional, if that is even a word. I don't think it is, but that's what I've said anyway. But there's emotional messages coming in. The wand isn't up, the state is protecting, so probably in his feelings and wants to come forward with a message that's not going to come in the attack mode. The Fool card is here. Maybe he feels like a fool. Maybe he's ready to take the fool's journey. Because every alchemical sign is here. Everything is here. And maybe he's just sick of being in this place. And it's a 0 card, so that's definitely new beginnings. because the moon is here and the moon illuminates, and we only just gone through a full moon, so the full moon brought in something for him. Okay, can we have a final message to end this reading? I always find it really hard to end a reading. I just keep going, keep going, keep going. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody who's very balanced in their money, focused on their money, and not seeing anything other than that. But in reversed, he realizes now maybe it's not about the money. And he can walk away from that ego state and everything that people say, because the Wheel of Fortune is here. The wheel has turned. He's been enlightened. What's he been enlightened on? The Ten of Pentacles came in reverse. Ten of Pentacles tends to be happiness and abundance with money, and everything's very grounded and secure. The fact it came in reverse may mean that you can have all the money in the world and all the security, but that doesn't bring you love. Final card. Can we have a final card? Can we have a final card? Can we have a final card? The Devil. Yep. My DM is suffering with addiction right now, and the reason that he is where he is to get over those addictions. 1 minute, my darling. Mama's doing a reading. Yeah. I'll do some sausage in a minute. Yeah. Shut the door, please. Sorry about that. And he's walking away from his addictions. Bottom of the card, Six of Pentacles. So he's balancing up, ready to walk away from those things that are dragging and draining his energy. Do we want one more card to clarify the Devil? That's definitely his addictions. The Devil energy that he's got to walk away from. And the Sun came out anyway. Because the wish fulfillment is here. Well, I hope that brought you as much clarity as it did me. It confirmed pretty much what I already know, and I hope you're in that same space of knowing. Hope this video brought somebody some clarity or insight, maybe. Thanks. Hopefully see you soon.